Mic check 1, 2, 3. So in the middle of all the camera launches, Ricoh decided today to drop the announcement of GR4. Now it's under development. It's not launched today. It will be launched later, like in July, August. But today we have the spec sheet with us of the GR4, and in this video we're going to talk about what all things have changed, what all things have not changed in the GR4, and if it's a worthy upgrade if you have a GR3. So let's begin with it. So the first thing which I'm going to talk about is the physical appearance of the GR4. Now from the front it looks exactly the same like the GR3. There has been no change in the design, and I feel that was a right decision on the Ricoh part, because the GR3 body didn't need any specific changes. But if you go to the back of the body, there are some changes in the GR4. First of all, the exposure compensation toggle is back from the past. So those of you who used to use Ricoh cameras from the past have it back. So get ready for the nostalgic feeling. But I'll have to see if this has like a custom setting to it where I can change this toggle to something else and use it like for a shutter speed, ISO or something else. But let's see when I get the camera. Other thing which has been changed is the D-pad. Now that rotating wheel from the GR3 has gone. That was glitchy. I didn't use that much, but yeah, now we have a simple D-pad. I would have appreciated if Ricoh would have given that texture which was in the rotating wheel on the D-pad. That would have been like a nice touch, but this is what we have right now. Other thing which has been added is a new mode, which is the SN mode. Now I really don't have any clue what this SN mode is. It could be scene mode, snap focus mode, whatever it is, I really have no clue. And if we move to the side, the video button is still there. Ricoh, if you really think that somebody is making a video with the Ricoh GR3 or will make a video with the GR4, I don't know what I don't know how you think that, but remove that video option. I thought this GR4, the video option will be removed because nobody uses it, but we still have it. And there's an internal and SD marking on side of the video switch, which means you can choose from internal storage or SD card storage, because there has been a change in that also, but we'll talk that further in the video. So these are all the physical changes which are made to the GR4. Now let's move on to the sensor. Now the GR4 has a new sensor which is 25.7 megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor, up from the GR3's 24.2 megapixel. Now this shift might bring image quality a little higher, which we have to see when we test out the camera, but looks promising. In front of the sensor, the lens is a newly designed 18.3 mm f2.8, which is like equivalent to 28 mm which you get on the GR3, but this time it has 7 elements in 5 groups. So that means they are aiming for more sharp photos and reduced aberrations. So we'll have to see when we get that camera, but looks promising. Now coming to the image stabilization, this time GR4 has a 5-axis image stabilization, which means you can go lower on the shutter speed to shoot at night, which is a good add-on, I feel. So we have to test out night photography with the new GR4 when it comes. Now talking about the ISO range also, in the GR4 they have doubled it from like 1,02,400 to 2,04,800, and I feel this might increase the low light performance of the GR4, but we have to see when we have the camera. I rarely use the GR3 ISO above like 2000, so this time if they have like done some noise reduction algorithm in the camera, we might be able to use the ISO a little higher in the GR4, but we have to see. Now other thing is internal storage. Now storage options have been changed completely. Now the GR4 comes with a 53 GB internal storage, I don't know how they came up with 53 GB only. They could have just simply kept it like 64 GB, like SD card, but they were like 53 GB is our lucky number. We'll keep that. So 53 GB internal storage is available. Also, SD card has been replaced with micro SD cards. So doesn't really make a difference actually. SD cards, micro SD cards, they have like same speed nowadays, so won't be much of a difference. But if you're somebody who takes out SD card every time and puts it in the computer, transfer images every day like me, it's a hassle because then you have to put it in the adapter. If you don't have the adapter, you can't put it. And if you want to transfer from the camera, you have to connect the camera. And yeah, so now with the micro SD card in the Ricoh GR3, there's a possibility of getting a bigger battery than the GR3. But let's see, Ricoh hasn't mentioned anywhere what sort of battery they're using, if they're increasing it or not, but hopefully they increase it. In terms of connectivity, the image sync app which we used with the Ricoh GR3 is now being replaced by a new app, GR World app, which will be improving image transfer and remote control functionality. I have to see what that app brings, but talking about the present app which Ricoh has, the image sync app, I haven't faced any issue with that app also. So we have to see what the new app brings. It might be faster in terms of transferring images to your phone. Now, video capability. Full HD 1080p, no 4K support, or just remove it, Ricoh, please, please, please. This one, which will be coming in like July and August, is the GR4 version, and late in the winters there will be a HDF version or the GR3X version coming in the market. And other than that, I feel it's a promising camera. It has like upgrades which were actually needed, and there is no like gimmicky upgrades where the camera brand just writes we have this, we have that, and in real life it doesn't come in use. All these things which are changed in the GR4 were definitely needed, and I think if you are somebody who wants to get a Ricoh camera, wait for the GR4, go for the GR4. But if you are somebody who has a GR3, this upgrade might not be that big of an upgrade for you, but if you really want to go for it, then it's a good camera. So these were my thoughts on the new Ricoh GR4. I'm really excited to try it myself when it is launched, and also tell you guys if those changes which we talked about today are actually noticeable and does make a difference. But that's all for this video. Hope you guys liked it, and if you have made it till the end, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to your boy, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy shooting.